Hey everyone, it's Lisa Wilbur. I have another answer for you, or at least my interpretation of an answer. A lot of people ask me, how do I get people to do leadership, which is building a team of your own and getting paid on their performance. And there's a couple of things that I can tell you that probably would help you. There's actually a formula that has been true for me as long as I've been in leadership, and I've been a senior executive unit leader for 20 years now. And most of the big senior executives that I know, when I ask them about this has been true for them too. And here's what the formula is. You will find one solid leader for every 20 active in your first generation. So, for example, if you need to go to advanced unit leader, what you'd need is 40 people minimum in your first generation. And how you look at that is because you need 2 unit leaders or above, and you need to find 20 people for each unit leader that you found. So that's on average. You may need more than that, but it's unlikely that you will attain and maintain advanced unit leader with less than 40 active in your first. And that's been true all the way up. So let's say advanced unit leader, you need 4 unit leaders or above. 4 times 20, because you need 20 per unit leader. That would be 4 times 20, so you need 80. 80 people active in your first generation to attain and maintain executive unit leader. And for senior executive unit leader, it's 6. So 6 times 20 is 120. You need a minimum of 120 active in your first generation in order to attain and maintain senior executive unit leader. Now, of course, there's lots of variables, and I have had people say to me, but I know someone who only has 40 in their first generation, they're a senior. That may be true, but I can almost guarantee you that they're constantly struggling to maintain their title with that few in their first generation. So why work against the odds? I also had somebody, and actually it was a unit leader, say to me, those are horrible odds. You should get better odds than that. Well, whether I should get better odds or not, why worry about that when over the last 20 years this has been what has happened? So it's not that you couldn't do better. Yeah, probably you could. But why count on that when you know that 1 in 20 will do leadership in a serious way? So why not just add more people? Almost without fail, when people say to me, I'm trying to make advanced unit leader, I'm a unit leader, and I just can't seem to do it. My first question is always, how many people active in your first generation? Without fail, they always do not have the right number to meet the formula. When they do, they promote. So I'm not saying it's a cure-all, but why not add more people in your first? What is the downside to it? So make sure, if you're struggling to attain the next level in leadership, that you look to see how many active representatives you have in your first generation. And if you don't have enough to meet that formula, at least have enough to meet the formula. Then some of the other things that you can do to help is make sure in your welcome letter or your welcome email to start with, your welcome email talks about leadership. And you can do it in a casual way. You don't have to say, I know everyone in here should do leadership. You could say something like, and for those of you who came to Avon to build a team, which is a great way to earn additional income, so you just work it into the conversation. Make sure in the welcome packet that you send in the mail, you talk about leadership. Make sure when you get checks and bonuses that have to do with leadership, that you tell your downline about it. The more ways that you can work leadership into the discussion as being just part of this business, the more people that you'll have interested. And out of the interested people, you'll see that on average, about one of them for every 20 will rise to the top and do leadership in a serious way. So I hope that helps. And, take a look at your downline manager reports and see what average you're getting, whether you have the 1 in 20. If not, just add some more people. That can make a world of difference in your results. So I'll talk to you soon, and thanks.